from the Beautiful Shift, where I teach you to heal yourself with chakra therapy. I am so excited to be back on YouTube. I am ready to start sharing some more with you. I have a really big life event coming up, and I know that I want to take you along for the ride. I think this is the best way to share, creates the best memories, and gives you a real inside scoop into what's going on in the fabulous life of Tegan, because it is pretty fabulous if I say so myself. I am in San Diego right now, and I'm with my friend Genna. Everybody knows who Genna is. If you don't, you can check out our antics on Instagram. I decided to come with Genna to San Diego last minute. We always have these crazy adventures together, and we always end up so in the flow, and everything unfolds for us. I swear, when we're together, our vibration just really is like raised and elevated so much that we're able to create so much magic. And so I want to document it. We're in a hotel right now that we ended up finding in kind of the craziest way. Jenna's down here for some work, and so I decided to kind of tag along. She's gonna be busy all day long, and I'm entertaining myself, which I'm really good at. And I figured while I'm down here, I want to hit the beach, maybe see some friends and family. I have some work that I could do too. And so we really are just like spur of the moment. So when I decided to come with her, it was we got here yesterday. So it was the night before that. She's like, hey, do you want to come to San Diego with me? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And we didn't have a place figured out where we were going to stay. And so we ended up finding this place when we got here, which it's a hotel that's so tucked away. You can't see it from the main road. And we're over near Hotel Circle area in San Diego, where it's just like a line of all of these hotels. And so we were driving up and down, and yeah, none of it looked great. And then we ended up coming across this beautiful oasis. It's literally adult Disneyland. When we walked into the lobby, I just could not believe how new and beautiful and updated and modern it all was. And they had these little chairs that were the cutest things. They had a bar that was really chill. They have an outdoor sitting area. They have a fire pit, a couple of fire pits, I think. They have a huge pool. They have a mini pool as well. What else do they have here? They have a fitness center, 2 restaurants. They have a slide in the pool, which I'm so excited for, because at check-in, the girl told us that they're actually doing a photo contest. So whoever wins the photo contest, it's a photo of you going down the slide, and whoever has the best photo could win 2 free nights. And I just have to win. Like, I'm sure there's all these adorable little kids that their parents are taking pictures of them on this slide, but like, I am determined to win. I asked the front desk girl if I'm allowed to go down the slide with margaritas, and she said no, so that's not an option, but I'm determined to figure something out. Jenna will be my photographer at some point tomorrow, and I just have to win. And if we do win, hopefully we can stay the 2 nights while we're here this time around. If not, we'll save them. But everybody here has been so nice. The girls at check-in were fabulous. We were like joking around with her, and she was saying how she wanted to hang out with us. She looked to give us an upgrade, but it didn't happen, but that's okay. And the bartender last night, Ken, like saved us from some creepy guy that was actually he was really drunk and disorderly and being so rude. And we were entertaining him for a little bit, but then I got to the point where I was like, okay, sir, like, still being nice. Like, okay, we're done. Like, talk to you never. Like, please go away. And the bartender ended up stepping in and helping us and telling him to leave. And I just like always appreciate that type of service. It just like it's just priceless. You can't put a price to that. It's just like, wow, thank you so much for saving us, because that I will get scrappy, you know? It's funny because the bellboy that was helping me with the bags, because I went and dropped off Genna to work this morning, and so someone came and helped me with the bags, and he's like, what are you up to today? And I was like, for sure the pool. Like, and I guess I must have said it so excited because he was laughing at me, and he was like, okay, sounds like you're excited for the pool. Got it. And there's a lot of families and like little kids out there right now, so it's definitely rowdy. It's funny because we have like a smaller pool out here, and there is not one person there. And I know Jenna's gonna like that pool more because she likes more seclusion and like peace and quiet. And I'm more social, and I like the rambunctious like energy. I just feed off of that. So I'm sure we'll be enjoying this pool and probably taking some cute bikini photos. And I'm just gonna lounge and socialize at the big pool today, which I'm really excited for. It's almost time. A little bit more work to do, but then I'll go over there. So yeah, today I'm doing that. She's off at like 6, so we'll probably go out to the gas lamp area, get a nice dinner. I have this cute pink dress that I've been wanting to wear all summer and I haven't had anywhere to wear it to, so I hope that I get to wear this pink dress. And yeah, Genna doesn't really like get out much. She's definitely such like a hard worker and she's such a homebody. Well, it's funny because she's a homebody, but she travels so much. And we travel so well together, but I just love when I get her out because it's super rare because she's running Pretty Crystals, and so she never has time like she used to. She's just so dedicated, unlike me who just like wants to be free and run around all the time, even though I do have work and I do work very hard. But it's just funny how our like work patterns are just so different. But yeah, we'll go to dinner. She'll do a little more work tomorrow. I'll do a little more work. I'll probably hit the beach. I might see my aunt if she is free. And yeah, I'll just kind of see where the wind takes me. This is my favorite way to travel. It's just like the complete no plan and just follow my gut and my intuition and the universe and just ask like, okay, should I go right or left right now? And that's always when I end up having the best time and the best adventures. I think that it's so funny how much shit that we have with us. Like, we are both not light packers at all. And it's just so funny that we bring so much. And I've always been like that. I've always been a really bad packer. Even when I was like backpacking and traveling the world, I take a suitcase because I just can't fit everything I need in a backpack. And I have a bad back and I just don't want to carry it around. And I'd rather have everything like accessible and I can open it and I could see it. And so when we go on a road trip, which we did, we drove here, we get even worse, obviously, because we could just pack up the car. I have an SUV, so we can put whatever we want in there. I have to show you this makeshift tripod. I mean, you can't call it a tripod, but Genna actually has her tripod and I didn't bring mine. And so I just makeshifted. I just have to show you. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. But I also wanted to show you just some of the like funny, not necessarily funny, but just like random essentials that we have on our travels. I probably have so much more that I can show you, but this is just like what I grabbed last minute. So I need a ton of coconut water. I need to stay hydrated, and I need not only coconut water, but I always bring, wherever I go and I'm in a hotel, I bring like a bunch of these. I have like 5 of these in my car. I just never understand when people go to a hotel and don't bring water or bring like a couple water bottles. I feel like most people that I like go to hotels with never think about the water situation. And I feel like, especially when you're on vacation, you're traveling and you're drinking and you're just like on the go, you have to stay hydrated. And so like the first thing I need to do when I get to a hotel, if I haven't done it already, is get jugs of water. So when you stay with me, you will always be hydrated. So we've got a ton of water. We only brought 2 of the jugs in, but I have a ton in my car. Genna is so good with her food. She brought like all these snacks. She actually was bummed because she left her salads that she made at home. But I thought it was funny, in her snack bag, she has like ginger and cayenne pepper. She had other spices in there too. I just grabbed 2 of them, but I'm like, how high maintenance are we over here with her like spices? This is actually the funniest thing. I laughed so hard when she told me she brought this. I just never have seen anybody check in a hotel and bring a blender with them. Have you ever brought your blender to a hotel? It's funny because I didn't envision a ninja. I envisioned like a huge blender, and actually this is still pretty aggressive. This is like humongous. So she brought fruit and protein powder and all the things. Oh, she probably puts the cayenne and the ginger in her smoothie. But this just made me laugh so hard. I'm like, you brought a blender? Like, what? So funny. I brought like fruit and oranges and different things that travel well, and I just think it's so smart and the funniest thing that she brought a blender. Lately I've been, well, not lately, I kind of have for the past couple of years been like a little bit of a doomsday prepper, and especially now with what's going on in the world, like I think I watch too much of the internet and read too much on the internet, and I let people like take me down these rabbit holes. So anyways, I've been deep down rabbit holes lately, and I like have all my prepper bags ready for like if shit ever hits the fan, which I'm trying to envision that it never happens, but if it does, I have all my stuff and I just like rearrange my prepper bag and it's like all ready, and I'm like stocking water, and yeah, I'm a little bit of a crazy person. But I was like, okay, I have to take like something. So I have this little bag that I got on Amazon, which is actually the best thing ever. I have like I made the little whistle on the outside so that way it's ready to go in case of an emergency. I just bought this. I haven't had to use it yet, but it's a solar powered phone charger, which I think is the coolest thing. And it has like a little flashlight on it too. And I think it does some other shit too. Oh, it has a compass. So like super handy. And then in here, it just is like stocked with stuff. Like I have lighters. I don't know what these are called, but allegedly we should all have these so that way we can access water. I have lighters. I have like little water treatment things. I have a knife, which I've never had a knife before. It's got like rope in here, a first aid kit, and it's all so small. And it just has so much stuff in here. Some of it I didn't even know what it was. Like all these little contraptions. It has like a flint fire starter. It has a tent. Like hopefully I never have to use this stuff, but I'm like, why would I leave all that at home when we're on a trip? And then I also brought my taser because you just have to have protection. I've never had to use this, thank God, but sometimes I don't know, sometimes I just follow my intuition. If my gut's telling me to take the taser, I take the taser with me. So nobody fuck with us because I'm ready to go down. What else? Actually, I was going to show you my crazy toiletry bag, but my phone is actually propped up on it right now. My suitcase is propped up on my suitcase too, but I have a giant suitcase. I have enough clothes for like 10 days and we're only here for 3, I think. Genna has this like cart that we lug all of our crap in. So I just think it's so funny how we travel, but we are prepared for anything. What else is going on? I think that's kind of the story. I'm just excited that, oh yeah, since we've been here, I've just been feeling so in the flow and so high vibe. Like after I dropped Genna off today, first of all, the fact that we found this amazing oasis was just like in and of itself an amazing win. And the fact that we got moved to a better room too was even better. And when I dropped her off and was coming from the parking garage, these 2 beautiful white butterflies with like turquoise detailing flew like almost into me. Like they were like right in front of me and kind of like were fluttering around me, which I love butterflies. So it was such an amazing sign. I had a really good work deal go through. This is all like it's 1 o'clock and all of this has happened. I had like an amazing work deal go through after I wrote down that I want them to be my next like prospect. I am a huge Poshmark shopper, and these like sequined Converse sneakers I was just talking about them to Genna yesterday, and I was like, okay, I just bought some black sparkly Converse, but these are like silver all rhinestone Converse, and I'm like, I have to get them. And they were a little pricey, which makes sense. They're rhinestone Converse, which are expensive anyways, but they're decent, but like I'd like to pay a little less just because now I'm such like a good Poshmark shopper. I'm always getting the best deals, and so I always just like, I'm a deal junkie now. And so today the girl posted them on sale for like $30 cheaper. Or no, I think it was $20 cheaper. And then I bid an extra $10 cheaper just to like see. And if she doesn't accept, I'll do her original deal. But I literally was just talking yesterday about how I felt like I need these shoes, and I'm a shopaholic, but I'm like a really good shopper. I buy like, I don't know. I think I'm a good shopper. So these are something that would complement my wardrobe so well. So I'll keep you updated if I end up scoring the shoes. But yeah, I feel like everything, I had a call with work and I'm getting a raise. That's another thing that happened that was really exciting. And I think that's it. So yeah, I'm excited to go socialize, see who's at the pool, see what's popping in our little village here, because it really feels like a village. It's like literally adult Disneyland. They even have this map. Ooh, we moved rooms, so I don't know where I put the map. It looks like one of those Disney maps that shows you everything that's on the premises, which is just so cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go explore and I'll check back with you later. Okay, so our room looks like a mess already because everything is everywhere, but here is what I just had my phone propped up on. So here's my suitcase. Genna was so good and brought the smallest bag I've ever seen her bring in my life, actually. She also brought like, I mean, this cart was full of other crap too, but smallest bag I've ever seen her bring. Like, that's my toiletry bag, and it's almost as big as her like clothes bag. And then I propped it up on this little thing that was on the desk. So my phone was literally just sitting right here. I mean, call me MacGyver. Gotta work with what you got, right? This is the little pool, so not the one I'll be at. I'm heading to the big pool, but such a good view. So cute. So I always bring mason jars because I'm a pro at laying out by the pool and going to hotel pools. And sometimes you just want to sip a little bit of White Claw. And a mason jar is just so inconspicuous and it looks like water. So I'm gonna pour some of this in there and just see if it tickles my fancy out there. Time to get pool ready. These are the rooms that I was hoping for, but now that I hear all the kids screaming, maybe not. There's this slide. There's the cute little common area. I think it's called the Monkey Lounge. Monkey around. This one looks nice in the shade. Look at this bathroom wallpaper. All these little monkeys getting into shenanigans. I was gonna be able to make it to the beach to eat this, but I'm so hungry. It's like a cabbage wrapped, kind of a cabbage patch burger. There's a tempeh patty in here. This is gonna be so messy. I wasn't expecting to have to eat it with my hands, but I'm about to shovel this. It's a guacamole jalapeno pico burger. Tempeh, oh, they still put the lettuce and tomato on there. I didn't want that, but here it is. I'm also parked right next to a park right now because I am so hungry. Okay, here's a better view of the burger. I took off the top part and I am eating it with a fork and a knife just because this is so messy. But I just had the first bite and yum. This is freaking delicious. Genna from her work day. Now we are off to dinner. There is some live music over at the Monkey Lounge, but I think we want to venture out, try something new. So we are going to the Sky Lounge, Sky Bar, the Sky something at the Marriott, and we're gonna have some dinner, have a drink, keep it pretty chill. And I think tomorrow we're gonna like go out and rave. Are we? Yes. Back out, our cocks out. Yeah. Oh, of course, live music stopped. So yeah, off to dinner. So I had a valid point when I said Sky Bar or Sky Lounge. Apparently there's both in San Diego. So I typed in Sky Bar and we're actually in Pacific Beach, which is not, oh, there's a seagull. Not where we were expecting to be, but we are dressed more casual, so I think this is perfect because we are going to be more dressed up tomorrow, and I think that will be the perfect time to go to Sky Lounge. So the universe literally took us here because we're 30 minutes away from Sky Lounge, so we're gonna make it work and go to Flamingo and see what's popping in Pacific Beach. So meant to be. Meant to be. Let's not get hit by a car. Oh, we also got front row parking too, so just more signs that we're in the flow, exactly where we're supposed to be.